stuff happen. Is this going to be feasible? Probably not, but we're going to do our best. So try to think outside the box, but we're going to do our best. So try, and just remember, guys, think outside the box. We'll pick it up on Monday.
Finally! Where did we get to yesterday? Right, we're two young professionals looking for a new car. What is a young professional?
Okay, so we've got 21 to 40, mid to high income, time poor, style conscious.
And what are they after in a car?
It's all about the S. Sound, style, sporty, spacious. You?
Sophisticated, premium, but most importantly, different.
Okay, but what does that look like in the real world?
Is this what you had in mind?
Yeah, I think this will do us just fine. Shall we meet our new friends?
Where do we start?
This is the Mercedes-Benz CLA 200. It's the most affordable four-door coupe offering from Mercedes-Benz. It's sporty, sexy, classy, and jam-packed with technology. Now, just like the time-poor young professional, we unfortunately don't have the time to hit the road in all these cars. So I'm going to be brutal, do the cull, say goodbye to the Mercedes, and hello to the budget option, the Audi A1. I'm very intrigued to hit the road in this car. Dan?
Yeah, good choice, Emma, but is the Mercedes badge perhaps a little obvious? If you're after something premium but less predictable, then what about this, the Mini Cooper S? It's been around years, we know exactly what it can do, it's huge fun on the road, and it sells itself on looks alone. But if I was forced to choose just one car from our more affordable range, then it has to be this, the Genesis G70. It goes up against cars like the BMW 3 Series, and I cannot wait to see what it can do. Genesis is relatively new to Australia, and it's only got 2 sedans on the market, but I really want to get to know this one, the G70. Genesis is the luxury arm of Hyundai, and although the company is trying to distance itself from that fact, you shouldn't, because you get tons of the dependability and credibility that Hyundai has fought to earn for itself over years and years. And the Genesis G70 picks up from there and adds a dose more luxury. This car targets a more driver-focused audience, and it does that with some really good credentials up its sleeve. For a start, there's a 3.3-litre twin-turbo V6, which makes 272 kilowatts. This thing is genuinely fast. And as if the driving package wasn't good enough, then you come to the price. This will cost you around about $70,000 to $80,000, depending on which level of specification you go for, and that is about 10 grand cheaper than a comparable BMW. There are some little shortcomings around the cabin, like a couple of things you might think have been lifted from the Hyundai parts bin. Otherwise, they've done a really good job of keeping this cabin premium.
This is the Audi A1 35 TFSI. It's been a while since the A1 debuted, and it's done a lot of growing up since then. It's longer, has a lot more technology, it's more spacious, and it's certainly a lot more stylish. Under the bonnet, this car has a 1.5-litre 4-cylinder engine, 7-speed gearbox, and for such a small car, it has plenty of go. This car's on the market for around $35,000, and I know what you're thinking, it's a lot more expensive than, say, the VW Polo. Same mechanics as that car, but I promise you Audi have not left any box unticked. While I love the Mercedes-Benz CLA, it really does have all the bells and whistles, so does this for a budget option. It is fair to say that Audi do small cars very well.
4 great options for young professionals from the more affordable end of the spectrum that you might not have considered. But Emma, I know what you're like. You have not stopped thinking about that Range Rover, have you?
Yeah, I'm just a tad excited, and after the break, we're going to give you a couple of higher-end options if you've had a really good year.
Emma's swanning around looking like a cliche, I've gone for something a little more understated. This is the Volvo V90 Cross Country. Some people don't really think Volvo is a brand that can compete with the German heavy hitters, but it does. Up front, I've got a 2-litre diesel 4-cylinder, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it's more than enough to drag around this big luxury Volvo. But if you're worried it's not SUV enough for you, then this is the Cross Country, which means it gets 60mm of extra ground clearance and it's all-wheel drive. But you don't have to sacrifice practicality. There's more than enough room out there for all of the family, and behind those big 5 luxurious seats, there's a huge boot as well. Volvos are for pragmatic people, people who sit down and think about what car they want. They don't just go out and buy the thing that everyone else has got, and that's what I love about this car.
Yeah, right, Dan, good one. But, you know, I'm going to continue to back myself talking about this Range Rover. So this is the Range Rover Sport SVD6 SE. It is a 3-litre diesel, 8-speed automatic. But for me personally, I'd splash a little bit of extra cash and go for the 5-litre V8 version. I'm very much enjoying the drive, which you would expect with a starting price of around $108,000. Other cool features that give the Rangy extra points in my book: beautiful lighting, lots of storage, big boot space, and hello, sunshine. This SUV is the overall package of off-road prowess, superlative performance, and is even family-friendly. Its drivability is impressive, especially off the line, and even in this particular version, it delivers an abundance of torque. So, sorry, Dan. As you can see, there is a laundry list of reasons why this is an ultimate luxury car for the young professional, and personally, why I'd love to have it in my garage.
OK, Emma, decision time. Where's your money? What's your pick? Of course. Emma picks 100,000 plus SUV. Always going to be the Range Rover. It's a foregone conclusion.
Why, what's your pick?
Honestly, the Mini. I love that car, and I hate that I haven't driven it already. I'm totally going the Mini.
I really did not think that you would have gone with that, but I like it.
Whichever you choose, the right car for the young professional is not about the 9 to 5. When the working week is over, the perfect car takes you on a different kind of adventure, an adventure that you've worked hard for.